Hey guys, so in this video I'd like to speak about Romans 8:28. Now, Romans 8:28 is a very famous Bible verse, and it says all things work together for the good of those who love God. So the first thing I'd like to talk about is what it means to love God, because if you really love God, then you would treat your neighbor well and you would treat his other creatures well, and I feel like that's what loving God is all about. So this has been a very important verse in my life because I've been through many tests of forgiveness where I was essentially treated very horribly by people, and then when given the chance, to get them back, like Joseph, I forgave them and I tried to fix the situation and treat my enemies even as well as I could. So when I read about Romans 8:28 that says all things work together for the good of those who love God, I remembered all the pain I had been through, and I thought it was an interesting and famous Bible verse. Now, little did I know, and would go on to find out 6 months later, that my mom's birthday is 8/28. So that was a huge sign of hope for me, because I was like, oh, my mom's birthday is 8/28, and I was feeling really sad about the stuff I'd been through. And it gave me even more hope to remind me that all things really do work together for the good of those who love God. And as long as you're a good person, no matter what, God will look out for you, I guess. Although I still haven't reached the completion of that, so I'm trying to have as much faith as I can. Another interesting part of the story is I used to have a girlfriend and she used to really mistreat me. So one day I went and saw this other girl one time, and even though my girlfriend said it was okay, she later got so mad at me and I felt really bad. I felt like a cheater and I felt horrible, and I repented to God for it, to which God said, it wasn't your fault. She was being mean to you and she said it was okay, so it's more forgivable, and you're not like a cheater. You weren't trying to betray her, you were just trying to get away from the abuse. And later I would go on to find out that this girl that I got with also has the same birthday as my mom, which is 8/28, August 28th. So that was a pleasant coincidence, and it gave me a lot of hope, because it made me feel like even though I've made mistakes, as long as I love God and try my best to be good to people, God will always fix it. So that's just an interesting sign he gave to me, and hopefully things pan out for the greater good.